Paralyzed Humboldt player's family preparing for next phase. Airdrie, Alberta, AP. The parents of a paralyzed Humboldt Broncos hockey player are preparing for the next phase of his recovery, his return home. Ryan Strashnotsky is undergoing physiotherapy at the Shriners Hospital in Philadelphia after being paralyzed from the chest down in a crash between a semi-trailer and a bus carrying the junior hockey team at a rural Saskatchewan intersection in April. Ad Choice Advertising and Red invented by Teeds. The 19-year-old is expected to return home to Airdrie, just north of Calgary, in a matter of weeks. His father, Tom Strashnotsky, says he's already gone through 6 training programs on how to care for his son once he's no longer under the constant watchful eye of medical personnel. Advertisement. The programs include basics of day-to-day care, medication his son is taking, and warning signs if something goes wrong. Because he can't feel anything, if there's a wrinkle, he'll turn all red and his blood pressure will drop. We've got to figure out the signs and try and fix the problem, Tom Strashnotsky said in an interview at his home with the Canadian press. It's scary. Hopefully we'll know what to do, and they've trained us pretty good. Tom Strashnotsky says the family home is about to be renovated to accommodate his son. An elevator is being installed, walls are being knocked down, doorways widened and bathrooms adapted. The reno could take up to 6 months, and, during that time, they'll need to find a new place to live. It's daunting, he said. It's a lot of work, like building a brand new house. The basement where his son will be living is crammed with souvenirs he collected growing up and a lot more that have come in since the accident. That's Connor McDavid's stick over there, he said as he pointed to a corner in the basement. There's boxes and boxes of letters and we ran out of room here, so we put the rest in his room. Advertisement. 2 books on the floor included 99 by Wayne Gretzky and Against All Odds, the untold story of Canada's university hockey heroes. A fundraiser to help with the family's costs was scheduled for Saturday night at the Genesis Centre in Airdrie. Cody Thompson, Ryan Strashnotsky's former trainer and the event's organizer, said it's important the young man have access to treatment and resources. Anytime you talk to anyone with a spinal cord injury, the first thing they will tell you is the younger you are, the more expensive it becomes, because of the longer time you will live with that injury, he said. If you have the financial wherewithal, the likelihood of you coming out of this with more meaningful movement, mobility and strength to lead a normal life is exponentially higher than if you don't have that ability. This time last year, Thompson said, Ryan was focused on playing with a Junior A hockey team. Now he's focused on gaining his ability to walk again and gaining full control over his body. 16 people died, including 10 players, and 13 others were injured as a result of bus crash. By Taboola Sponsored links promoted links You may like home away 15 awesome Thailand villas cheaper than a Singapore taxi ride. Home away Undove Straits times Fighting Beauties Straits times Undo. Enjoy compare best credit cards in Singapore. Compare today. Enjoy compare Undo Vikings. Free online game. Perfect game to play when you're stuck home on a rainy day. Vikings, free online game. Own a throne, free online game if you're over 30 and own a computer. This game is a must-have. Throne, free online game. Undub app. A language expert shares the secret to learning a language in 20 minutes. Adib Abalundo.